So I've had the pleasure and the great fortune to work with a lot of really talented people in the movie and TV business, and one of them was Tony Scott, legendary director, Top Gun, Man on Fire, so many great Tony Scott movies. And Tony was an interesting guy. He was an amazingly talented director and producer in his own right, with his brother Ridley, of course. And one thing I learned from Tony Scott, we were developing a project with him, and there was a technique he used to kind of ground the character in this piece that he was working on. And the technique was to base this character, it was a fictional character, but his technique was to base this character on somebody real, somebody who Tony actually knew. And the guy was a detective. The character, of course, was a detective as well. And he tried to take this, this person that he knew and all of their habits and the way they would react and act in certain situations, and he applied that in the writing and the development of this character in this piece, which I thought was really amazing. And a reason to do that, you come up with some really cool ideas, but when you take a kind of a real life example of something, and a lot of writers write, they're inspired by real life events to write things, and a lot of times writers will base their writing and their characters on real life people that they know, right? They draw from their experiences naturally. But a good reason to do that is it grounds the character in something real. All right, so if it's a fictional character, and I think this is important with screenplays, because when you're writing screenplays, you're creating a world. Okay, you're building this world that operates on a certain set of rules, and sometimes the world is the world we live in, and that'll be indicative of the tone. Okay, because this relates to tone as well. So this is why I made this video, because this kind of touches on a lot of the things that make screenplays work or great or not so great. Okay, as if you create this world, even like the superhero movies, there's a certain set of rules, or like take a vampire movies, right? Vampire movies have a certain set of rules. Vampires come out at night, vampires bite you in the neck and turn you into vampires. You need a silver bullet to kill them, stake through the heart kind of stuff. There are various rules, okay? So, obviously vampires, as far as I know, they're not real. But when we're making a movie about them, we want to feel like it's real, so we create some rules in this world, so this world has a consistent way of operating, and we buy into it. We believe this world, okay? As long as all the rules sort of feel consistent and everything that's happening inside this world feels like it would happen inside of that world that's been created, okay? That grounds the movie, and it makes it feel more real, more believable, and it helps for you to absorb into the movie. Because if something happens and it feels out of character, or something that doesn't seem like it's consistent with the world that's been introduced here, it takes us out of the movie. We start to think about it, and you don't want your audience thinking so much as experiencing the movie and just kind of feeling it emotionally. All right, so anyway, I know I went a little bit off track there, but I think this is the idea that was behind Tony's technique of using a real life character to model a fictional character around. It gave it more of a verisimilitude, more of a real feeling. Okay, it was kind of feeling like more of a fully fleshed out character, and that's a little technique that you can employ as well. All right, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, visit the website longitudeentertainment.com. I have all kinds of resources there. There's the producer list, I have a distributors list, and various things to help writers and filmmakers. Please like and share this video, and I'll talk to you soon.